this piece comes free. Welcome to Superior Drift Garage. This is Chris, and what we're going to do today is to replace the flex disc that's right on the after the transmission. And let me show you why this car in particular needs replacement. So we're going to accelerate a little bit. Just listen for that noise. Here we go. So that's all you have to hear. If you get noise like this, it's not your center bearing, it is your flex disc. Yeah, this one is pretty messed up. So what we're going to do, we'll put it on the lift, get that replaced, and I'll show you a DIY how to get that done. Here is the victim of this whole project for today. Basically what we got going is this little sucker over there. It's pretty messed up, it's broken and literally making a shitload of noise. The center bearing support has already been replaced, which is in a perfect shape, so now that's all that we have left to do. Am I right or am I right?
Right.
Alright, let's get this job going. A bunch of bolts to take off. Because of this section over here, I decided not to pull the whole exhaust system. We'll just drop it and let it hang on bungee cords, simply to make it easier, and that way I have clear access to the drive shaft. In order for us to drop the exhaust system, what we need is a 30mm. I use an extreme extension in order to get into certain places where it will be kind of difficult. I guess this is kind of too long, so let's make it shorter. Yep. Let's go for it. So in this case, what you have to do is basically take off the hangers, the bolts from the hangers, so the exhaust can drop a little bit. It's still being held on by the whole exhaust system itself. And then we will have 13mm right here, right there. This is what holds the exhaust system up. Another one right here, another one right there. There's one bolt sitting right here, which is sort of hidden. Let's see if we can get a view on it. It's right here. And the other one is on that opposite side. And next, 13mm right here that holds the center bearing. 13mm that holds the center bearing on the other side. Drive shaft from this side, those are going to be 60mm bolts right here, followed by 18mm bolts right here on top where the actual disc is located. Once you remove those two bolts that are sitting over there, you should be able to remove this particular bracket. Let's lay it flat, and now we have pretty much access, well, not the greatest, but we have better access to the center bearing, which is using a pry bar because the car is in neutral, so it will be easier for me to get control of this. There isn't much room with the exhaust system on, but it's just enough probably to get this thing done nice and quick. So I got my 3 bolts, the 3 main bolts that drive shaft mounts to the hockey puck, as I call it actually. Those are loose. Managed to pull this off a little bit so that way the drive shaft is technically free and let's pull it out. Everything is extremely hot on this car, which is not fun. Here's our drive shaft. Hell yeah. So what do we have here? Once we take off all the bolts and the last one, this piece comes free and it's ready for replacement. Old versus new. On the old one, we can see it's already splitting on the sides, causing a lot of vibration. That's old rubber. That is not good at all. And then we just go in reverse order, mount the new flex disc back in, put the drive shaft, make sure everything is mounted, secured, and there you go. Should be simple. So let's get this done. Biggest problem is this Kelly converter didn't get any cooler. So that kind of sucks. Once we have all the bolts tightened and everything good to go, our next step basically is to go down the line and tighten everything. So let's continue going down the line. Bracket inserted. I have to mount 13s all the way around and then mount the exhaust system. And we pretty much are done. Car goes to the ground and we'll go for a test drive. So that's it, my friends. That's how easy it is to replace the flex disc. Anybody can do it at home, technically speaking, if you can get your car high enough to access that area. Some of the bolts are harder to get to, some of them are easier, but if you are able to take the exhaust system off, it makes it much easier and quicker. With any questions, please comment, leave share, like, subscribe, and all of the above. Hopefully this will help some of you in order to get them replaced. Otherwise, thanks for watching once again. See you next time. It's really easy to actually replace the what the f do you call this thing? What the fuck would you call this thing? Basic tools that you need is a 16 shadow socket and 16 flat. No, bullshit. Oh, fuck. Oh, you want to know what's funny? Oh, we gotta pull the drive shaft. What happened in this case over here, the center bearing, because of the flex disc being so bad, the new center bearing actually came loose, and I would say it broke off.